I thought it was a good hockey game. I hit for a large portion of the game. Our team carried some momentum and had some great scoring chances, especially in the first half of the game. I thought UNH got better as the game wore on, played with the lead very well. It was in a very unfortunate circumstance to start the game. First 5 minutes, we almost lose a player for the year. He's down hurt, and they end up getting a goal off it. That's a tough way to start a hockey game. A pretty big hit from behind, and fortunately he's okay, but could have been a lot worse. And UNH capitalized on that situation, and I thought our guys responded very well after that. Did a great job of creating scoring chances, as I said. Fortunately, our power play, although they had some chances, just didn't click as well as we would have liked, and that may have been the difference in the hockey game.
You were talking with the official after that hit that led to their goal, prior to their goal. What did he give you an explanation?
Yeah, he said it was a clean hit. And again, we didn't lose a hockey game because of officiating.
Right.
It was just a real unfortunate circumstance, and really thankful that our player's okay, because we were pretty concerned about it. He's pretty sore, but it could have been a lot worse. So.
Coach, strong start to the game. You had the puck down low a lot. Shots on goal were really out in front there. Can you talk about the play the work that Di Girolamo did in net to keep you guys off the board?
I'm glad you struggle with that too, because I do too. I thought he played a great hockey game. I think there were rebound opportunities. I thought their defensemen did a good job of boxing out. That's something we'll have to focus on tomorrow night, is getting to those second and third opportunities, bearing down on our chances. But he's played great all year, and it continued again tonight. I think he's, bottom line, he's an athletic goaltender. He made some big saves. And I thought our guy was pretty special as well. I wouldn't blame him on any of the goals, and certainly saved a couple others from going in the back of the net. So it was a good goaltender.
Yeah, pleased with the win. The first period, I thought we got out to a slow start, and they came after us, and Matt made some key saves for us early in the game. And then I thought from the second period on, we played a lot better and competed harder, and I was pleased with our effort in the second and third period. Early on, I thought we missed the net when we had chances. We did that again even in the second and third, but I was pleased with the way we came back second and third period.
Special teams, you go 1 for 1, they go 0 for 5, and you've got them 0 for 16 on the season now.
Hopefully that continues, but we did a good job on the penalty kill tonight. They moved around pretty good, but I thought we did a good job, especially after the first one. They found their guy open in the slot there. I think on the first one, Maddie made a pretty good save. After that, I thought we did a pretty good job. I thought we got it, 5 seconds ago, I think, on the power play. But we moved it, we moved it decent on the power play.
How big was Matt's play early?
It was important, obviously, in the first period. We were missing that, and they were coming down, and they were getting out pretty easily in the first period. But we did a better job in the second. We made the saves, and we needed them to make it.
Coach, it was his first playoff game tonight. How exciting is it to see him play that well?
Well, I'm not surprised at it. He's been in big games all season, and he's been consistent all season. So I expect that from him. That's the kind of goal he is. It's not a surprise that he plays that well. But that's just why we got back at it. They're a good team. Kevin's got his team playing well.
Final question.
Particularly Moses bruising our line again.
Yeah, Moses had. He was all over the puck tonight. I know he's good, but he was all over the place. But some of those on the net, But he got a fair number on the net as well. But he was on the puck all night. He's been playing very well for
10 shots. How much do you talk about what last year and just making sure that?
The guy. I don't have to say anything. They know enough guys there. It's all about tomorrow. We don't worry about anything else except for tomorrow.
You talked about that third goal. Seemed like it was cycling play to perfection.
Yeah, it was a great play by both my line mates, Kevin Loomis and Mike Brishnock. They made great passes, and luckily, went in. I don't know how many shots I had. I think maybe 10 tonight. So, one of them's gonna go in. So the odds are good for me tonight. So it's good.
does it get frustrating after a while that you worked so hard that your whole line was working really hard and you weren't able to get one early?
Yeah, you know what? It can be tough. We had a lot of grade A chances. I think I had 3 or 4 in the first period, and a couple in the second, and I was getting frustrated. The guys were just telling me, relax. Get the puck to the net. It's gonna come, and everyone was supportive, and it was a huge goal for us. So it was awesome.
Steve, you guys have been saying all season how good DG is, and can you just talk about how exciting it is to see him in his first playoff game play that well, especially in the first period?
Yeah, none of us are surprised. I mean, he's a big time goalie, and he's a really competitive kid. So the bigger the stage, the bigger he's going to play. So none of us are surprised. He played great as he has been all year.
Stevie, following up on that, how much did you guys really feed off of his play at the beginning of the game when you guys were having trouble kind of getting the puck into the zone?
Yeah, the first period wasn't great. I don't think the shots were completely indicative of how we were playing. They had a couple power play chances, and I think we did a good job keeping it to the outside. And but he made some huge saves, as he has done all year, and that kept us in it for sure.
How much did you talk about last year, especially with the younger guys, making sure that doesn't happen again?
Yeah, actually, we were just on the bikes, and I was telling camp, we really want to remind the guys that one game gets you nothing. So last year we came out strong the first night, and then lost 2, and that can't happen this year. We got to refocus, enjoy this for a few minutes, and then get back over tomorrow.
It's particularly, talk about your chances tonight, but when it was the first shift in the third period, 3 great chances, partial breakaway. You got a glove on and on. So was that where frustration was kind of building for yourself?
You know what? It's like I said. It's just throughout the game. I think we had a lot of pressure. Bo, Gumas, and I think have been playing well and getting a lot of chances, and they've been going in for us of late. So we were getting a little bit frustrated. I was starting to grip the stick a little bit, but I'm glad we got that one. In the third, I think it lifted up the team and helped us to the win.
Pretty excited about the first win. Did you treat this any differently than any other game, or how are you approaching it?
No, I approach everything the same. It's another game. I think people get all caught up in the emotions of playoffs. That's when you kind of let things go, let things get to your head. So yeah, treat it like a regular game.
Was it easier, in the first period, getting that many shots on and getting kind of comfortable with the game at the very start?
Not really. It's the same thing every time. You just gotta expect the shots coming. Mador didn't see many shots at the beginning, and then he saw a bunch at the end, and he seemed to play really well. So.
Is it easier one way or the other, getting shots, in the first or getting shots at the end?
It's the same. It's a mental game, and you just gotta stay focused no matter what.
Any particular point in the game where you felt the tide kind of swing, they were getting a lot of shots early?
Yeah, after we killed, I think it was the first power play in the second period, and you could see our team starting to really push back and really start fighting, going the other way.
Special teams obviously was huge tonight.
Definitely. It's a lot different than the last weekend when our power play was poor last weekend and our penalty kill wasn't as up to par. This week was a lot better.
Any saves stand out? It seemed like you had some diving arm saves.
I guess the wraparound in the first period, I kind of had to follow and make sure he didn't shoot it, and then he's a great player and wrapped it around and hit it with my glove.
Basically, let's get you one tonight. You guys, you talked about, as a team, you talked about the fact that you're obviously going to come out and finish it off tomorrow.
Oh, definitely. Vermont, they beat us twice last year after smoking them the first game, so we definitely got to come back and play even harder tomorrow.